Hey, Get Inspired Michiana. I'm Diane Bennett with Inspired Homes in both Indiana and Michigan. And you are looking at Kim Powell, who is the DOT mentor for 129 and an Indiana agent. And she's on executive council and all that good stuff. And you're looking at Inside Inspired. So we're doing trends all about back to school sports, and you had cross country kids in your house. Tell me all about cross country.
I did, and we love cross country. And talking about back to school sports, that's one of the first events that happens when you get back into school, and right. They start practicing in the summer, but that's a fall sport. You know, cross country not only is running a lifelong sport.
Yeah.
If you can learn to love to run, which no one ever taught me to learn to love to run. And I don't love to run, so I'm thrilled that I have kids who love to run.
Yeah.
But it started even back in what they do, running as elementary and girls on the run. And
good.
So there's lots of organizations that are encouraging just healthy choices and healthy living and the love for running.
Oh, good.
And so what I love about cross country is pretty much anybody can participate.
Okay.
You know, the team, and my kids were on a team at Penn High School.
Mm-hmm.
Penn High School has a team of almost 40 kids on their cross country.
Wow.
It's not only a team sport, it's an individual sport.
Okay.
So you don't have to be the best runner to participate.
Okay.
You know, in basketball, 5 kids get to play.
Right.
In cross country, everybody can run, and it doesn't matter if you're first or you're last, because the last people aren't affecting the team score.
Oh, cool.
And so why not let them run? And so the coaches there are just great. They will let anyone on the team who as long as they have space. I think it was almost a bus limitation more than anything else, that they have to have the bus space to take them to places. Mm-hmm. But it's a big team. It's a great place to start your school year off with some friends, and you've been practicing a few weeks before school starts, and now you go to school and you've got a group, a community. I just can't say enough about the cross country team. Just good.
So good. I love the fact that you said it's a lifelong sport, and I didn't think about it that way. Because, we're not going to run cross country, but we do if we are runners and we just run for exercise.
Running. Yeah.
So that's cool.
Absolutely.
So what would you tell some of our parents that are watching if they want littles to get involved in it? So I heard you mention Girls on the Run. What are some other ways to get kids started?
And I know that starts really young. I want to say 3rd grade, you'd be in Girls on the Run. And again, another great organization that just encourages girls to take care of their bodies and eat healthy and exercise and feel good about themselves. It's not about how fast you are or a competition. It's just really encouraging them to feel good about themselves. But then running as elementary, I believe, starts in the 4th and 5th grade, and that's where.
So that's for co-ed.
Yes, that's
so
co-ed.
The boys can do that too.
They practice after school in the spring. I believe that happens, and then they have a mile or 2 mile run. I don't know, it's been a long time since I've had a 4th
you had littles. Yeah, absolutely.
But it's a great way to start that. And it's not one of those sports that, like you say, my kids have been doing it forever and I can't, they didn't run when they were 5 years old. Well, yeah, they did.
Right.
They did run.
Yeah.
So it typically starts competitively in middle school.
Okay.
And you don't have to have any prior experience. And we get a lot of kids from, even if they played soccer when they were little or anything that took running, right? If they like to run. So they can jump right onto that team in middle school and follow it through. Cool. I even had one of my kids who took a year off in high school and jumped back in the next year.
Cool.
So it's just not one of those sports where you're like, oh, I haven't done it, I can't jump in.
Can't do it anymore, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So,
all right. Well, if you guys have questions, we know people at all the different school districts we can hook you up to. So if you want to research more about either Girls on the Run or cross country in general, we'll find out for you. So just reach out and you can message us here. Thanks so much for sharing, Kim Powell.
The other thing, cross country runners run their races at 9 o'clock on Saturday morning. So if you want your kids in bed on a Friday night when they're in high school.
That's a great idea. I love that. Awesome.
Keeps them really wholesome and busy.
There you go. Well, thanks you guys for watching. Y'all have a great week. And remember, at Inspired, it's all about you. Bye-bye.